What's up, YouTube? It's officially space heater season. Got my space heater going in the background, cozying up. Been watching some old school YouTube videos. Just a great time of year. I've been on a YouTube deep dive with COD commentaries and stuff like that. Started out watching Chris Move and then went back a little bit further to blame Truth on COD 4. Been watching some other content creators on Modern Warfare 3 because that's my favorite game. I've even found some old YouTube comments that I left back in the day just from old videos, like tips on how to get your first Moab and stuff like that. But basically, the background gameplay here today is one of my best gameplays recently on Modern Warfare 2. Probably played for about 2 hours the other day, and for another session as well. This gameplay, I got like 63 kills or something like that. It's a double AC-130 game. I was going for the nuke. So I think my kill streak loadout is Harrier, AC-130, and nuke. But I was playing with a 4-man team, and it was a lot of fun. I hopped on the game, and my friend Logan, shout out to You're All Talk, he invited me to a group of like 3 other dudes that were really good at Modern Warfare 2. And we were just playing 6v6 domination for a little bit of the night, and it was really fun. It made me realize that Modern Warfare 2 is not so bad of a game after all, because I haven't been a big fan of Modern Warfare 2 in the past. There's a lot of BS that goes on in the game, and there's a lot of things that you can't control, but when you have 3 other people playing with you that are really good, like something like 6v6 domination is going to be a lot of fun because you can control a lot of the BS. But anyway, in this gameplay I was running the ACR with extended mags. It's hardline, which I think it needs stopping power, but I was on a good connection, so I decided to run with hardline. And then I normally run like a red dot sight when I run stopping power, but I'd seen a video from the gaming definition, and he runs extended mags on all of his classes with scavengers, so I figured I'd give it a try, and it actually helped me out in a couple instances, just having the extra bullets, especially having hardline. But yeah, the main topic that I have today is basically just the nostalgia of YouTube. When you go back to these games, a lot of times it's hard to get back into them. You know, there's problems with the controllers. For example, on the Xbox 360, the controller has a very different input feel than it does on Xbox One. A lot of times you have to deal with batteries again and all of that kind of world, keeping your controller charged. But also just being good at the game. Like, a lot of people haven't been playing old Call of Duty, on Fortnite and other games, and so when you finally do get back on this game, there's a big learning curve. It's a readjustment, just because a lot of these games play really slow. You have to know the head glitches, you have to know the best classes. There's best class videos in Warzone and that kind of stuff, but if you're not running a best class on this game, you're really going to get outgunned and outplayed, just because there's bad connections and COD timing, and there's stopping power differences. And so for these old games, you really want to be prepared, know what you're doing, and it takes a while to get back into the games. I think one of the things for me personally about watching YouTube gameplays and stuff like that is it gives me like an excitement or a hope or a reason to play the games. I would describe myself as a very goal-oriented person. I have goals for like fitness and finance and like all that kind of stuff. So if there's something to be accomplished, I'm trying to get there and find the best way to get there. And for these YouTube videos in the past, as a kid, I just remember thinking like, okay, I can get my first nuke. This is how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be Harrier, chopper gunner, nuke, and that kind of excitement to just hop on and play the game and try new things, man. It's a lot of fun for me. Recently, as like, I guess you could call a content creator, I've been watching YouTube to find better ways to make my own content. Like, for example, for COD 4, when I play that game, I struggle to like get streaks past 15 or 20, because that game, it has constant UAV. So I'm always watching like different channels and seeing like, okay, he's using stopping power, but every time he gets a kill, he's moving or he's keeping along the outsides of the map. Like, for me, I still want to play like these old games and get better at them. Which for some people you think like why play a ranked game, play CS2 or something. But for me, it's almost like fulfilling my childhood hopes of being like a pub stomper, I guess. Like when I was a kid, I would watch videos of like triple Moab, solo, quad Moab with a group, like watching people do these like crazy things on the game, and like looking at their gameplays now, I see that they have good accuracy. I see that like, they know the maps, they know the spawns, that kind of stuff. But a lot of times it was just the enemies that were really bad. They had a good connection and the other team didn't. And like, not to discount what other people are doing on the game, because that's not it at all. If you ever get a triple Moab or a quad Moab, like, you're an insanely good player, and like, you deserve the credit that you work for. But I think in like the current year, everybody playing the game now, they've all got headsets, they've all got wired internet connections. Not everybody, but it's safe to assume a lot more players have those benefits. And then also now there's been an increase in like ZIMs, which is like keyboard and mouse on console. There's just a lot more advantages in the current day that help bad players be better. And so getting those crazy pub stomping accomplishments aren't as hard. And that's why I'm proud of a lot of the things that I've done on Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I have a double on every platform. My fastest Moab is 82 seconds. Like, but even with that, like, I still want to get better. I still want to be more consistent, get more doubles, get a triple eventually. And I might be beating my head against the wall, trying to accomplish things that don't matter, but they matter to me, which is reason enough to try for them. But speaking of goals and things like that, in terms of the gym, I've actually seen a lot of progress, like in my own personal life, by going to the gym. And I'm basically like going to shift topics here to talk about like not necessarily gym culture, but like the gym lifestyle and how it's kind of like helped me this past year. Because at the beginning of 2023, I was pretty overweight. I was probably like, if you know BMI at all, there's a chart that shows like your height, your weight, and then it gives you a figure based on those two. And I was above my healthy BMI, not by a ton. I was 160, and I'm a short dude. I'm like 5'7" on the best day of my life. I was pretty overweight, and now, like talking to you guys today, I'm 129, and basically all of that I've lost is fat. Like, I might have lost a little bit of muscle just because, it's a long process. I've been doing this the whole year, but basically, I've also been recomping a lot of my weight as well. So I lost the 30 pounds, but I've also put on a lot of weight and muscle mass, like lean mass. And so my goal for like the end of the year and probably into 2024 is to get from what was previously probably 35% body fat or 30% body fat down to about 10 or below. And right now I'm sitting at about 15%, maybe 16% body fat, so I can see my abs now, and like, it's just been a fun process of trying to make myself better every day. Like, it's really a hobby if you want to like call it that. Counting your calories every day, counting your consumed calories every day, and then also counting how much you burn in the gym. It's like a daily math equation, and the results that you see from doing well on that math equation, keeping your calories in a deficit while also maintaining protein and, working out enough to have a stimulus to grow your muscles, like all of that math equation, it's going to show on the scale, but it's also going to show to the people around you. And I think my confidence has increased quite a bit just in my personal life. I've been more confident in the other things that I try to do. Like, if I'm able to be successful with my health, I feel like I have more confidence in the other things that I try to do, like going for an Xbox 360 double Moab. And that might be lame to some of you guys to compare the two, but for a long time, when I came back to Xbox 360, the controller felt horrible to me. I didn't want to play the game. I saw all the good lobbies that were on Xbox 360 because they fixed the servers, but I just couldn't aim. I was struggling to get single Moabs, and that was the case for 6 weeks. And like I would go back on Pluto, and I could do whatever I wanted because PC is such a superior platform. But I stuck to my Xbox 360. I messed around with my sensitivities. I bought Control Freaks. I even super glued Control Freaks onto my controller. Like, I went crazy for it because it was a goal that I had, and I knew that I could hit it if I kept trying. And that's what I would encourage you guys to do, even if let's say you don't care at all about working out. That's fine. But find something that you care about and invest in it. Invest in yourself, and you will see results. If you work on something every single day, and you're passionate about it, you care about it, you do your research, there's almost no way you won't see success. Now, it might be small successes, it might be small progress, but there's no way that you invest in yourself and you lose. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's pretty fun just to hop on here and just start rambling, so I hope you guys enjoyed just listening to my thought process on all kinds of different random stuff. If you guys want, I am certainly open to suggestion on any kind of topics. Like, sometimes it's hard for me to start recording and start talking about like actual specific things because I'm kind of scatterbrained. I don't think about that stuff. But if there's something that you want me to talk about within the COD community or within life or anything like that, I'd love to see your suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to talk about that stuff. So, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.